What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10. I can put the ball in the end zone, put a bad bitch in the friend zone. This shit sound like an intro jet song, give me that tempo. Told Pooh he a fool with the shit. Told her don't let her friends know. In the Ville and I move like a dime. Eating fettuccine at Vincenzo's. Me and my amigos got that free smoke on the West Coast. Yeah, I'm talking about pre-rolls. Dark hair bitch, and she look like she go. She do. Hometown hero, feeling myself, can't murder my ego. She heard of my deep stroke. She said, babe, does it hurt when I deep throat? Certified freak hoe, hang around dust and she learning my lingo. Back then, wasn't worried about me though. In the gym, trying to work on my free throw. Goddamn. Spending money at the club like Sam's. Yes, ma'am. She a little freak on cam, but she don't put this on the ground. Little boys try diss on the ground. Hey, I can't switch on the fan. Shit's hot, hit the switch on the fan. This where my head is. I feel resentment from every direction. Even some homies be wearing expressions. I be discouraged from sharing my blessings. We used to share a connection. Now it just feels like it's wearing and stretching. I'm getting real sick of taking advice from people that never could stare at reflections. Somewhere in there is a lesson. Y'all ain't involved and it's very depressing. I'm at the club with the basketball team. Me and the Cardinals are sharing the section. Gotta cherish the present. I'm drinking water and wearing protection. Got a career and I'm very invested. Some people call it a scary obsession. I like to call it a passion. I can be sitting relaxing. PG, we getting some traction. I'm at the venue, it's packed in. I'm digging her accent. I got a BB Simon belt on me and she tryna get it unfastened. That's my type of distraction. That's my type of she Latin. Got my own flow and I'm about to get a patent. Brand new sheets for the bed they satin. Y'all wasn't tuned in back then. My swag they keep jacking. I ain't doing no verse, quit asking. What's poppin'? Brand new whip, just hopped in. I got options. I can pass that bitch like Stockton. Just joshing. I'm spending this holiday locked in. My body got rid of them toxins. Sports in the top 10.
What up? How y'all doing? You ready? I missed y'all yesterday. It was a long day. If you didn't see my post, God bless all y'all that work out in the heat. I was only out there for a few hours, but on a roof. But oh, man, I'm going at it tomorrow too. All day tomorrow. There will be breaks. They'll be in the evening. They won't be during the day. We will do a Throwback Thursday. We may have a Way Back Wednesday yet tonight as well. So stay tuned for that. Get your one. Did I sleep well? I haven't seen 11 o'clock. I haven't been asleep before 11 o'clock, I don't think, since I started breaking. Unless I accidentally fell asleep and then got back up and broke. I saw bed at 11. Let me open this up. I'll tell you a little bit about it. Get your one-on-one guesses in. We'll get started on this break because we have baseball after this, basketball after that, and hopefully a Way Back Wednesday mixer. So much to talk about. And we were just doing a porch yesterday, but I had to rip down some gutters, take a satellite dish off a roof. Listen, I told you this before. One of my favorite things to do is be exposed to new opportunities. I've done flat roofing. I've never done metal roofing on like a graded roof. I'm a little scared tomorrow. It's a lot steeper and a lot higher. I'm not going to lie. I'm not afraid to admit when I'm scared. I'm scared for tomorrow. But my father-in-law assured me we're going to get boards down. I'm like, I went up there to take the satellite dish off and I'm about fell off. I'm like, dude, how am I going to do this when he's like, we'll get it figured out. He's like, it is tough. He was showing me how to hold my legs. And I'm like, dude, I have poison all over my legs. I'm like, that is going to absolutely rip my poison apart. I sound like a little baby, but it's the truth, man. My legs hurt. So, I don't know. Is that, who's got you with me? So listen to this. So last night, I want to, good luck to everybody, by the way, too. I want to have my son and I watch a movie, right? Taylor Rapp, I think the LA Rams. I'm gonna confirm these as we go too. I don't know how steep it is. I don't know. It's not a huge house. It's not like it's single story, but it's high. I don't know. I just don't like. Listen, I don't have any problem with roller coasters. I honestly want to go skydiving. My thing is like knowing I could just fall right off, right? Taylor Rapp is the LA Rams. Hold on, I gotta make sure this door is closed. No, it's not. My brother came over a little bit ago and I had the Bilco doors open. That is the Rams. So I had to go and shut that. I just don't want to do it. Like, it's not that I don't mind hard work. I'm just afraid of falling. I have dreams. So I have a lot of dreams. But a lot of my dreams consist of me falling and not, like, being able to catch myself. Use an old couch cushion without the upholstery. That's a cool idea. I never thought to use, like, a mat or something. Well, he has a plan for us, too. Because we have to pre-drill holes. Because, the self-tapping bits aren't working very well. So he's like, if you want to just drill the holes and feed the sheets, because he's like, you can do that. I said, we'll wait till I get there. I want to pay my dues. You know, I don't want to just be that guy on the floor. There's 4 of us doing it tomorrow. It was just the 2 of us before. Get your guesses in, $5 credit redemption. But I got to tell you, I have to tell you about the story with my son last night. Get a harness and a rope. Dude, I'm going to strangle myself. That's essentially saying, put a noose around your neck. Terry McLaurin going out to the Washington Redskins. That's going to go off a trade. Shane Steele getting the Terry McLaurin. Did you guys miss me as much as I missed you yesterday? It was weird. My wife asked me, she goes, did you not break yesterday? I'm like, I told you after I was done that I want to just watch a movie tonight. I'm exhausted. She read a book. She didn't watch a movie with us. I always break, right? Like, that's the thing. I always break. Drew Lock. And she just caught on the day that I didn't break. She's like, did you not break last night? I was like, yeah, but forget it. It's not happening tonight. I'm breaking. And how about a McCall Hardman going out to the Kansas City Chiefs? It's a wide receiver box right now. This is 2019. Yes. Yes, this is 2019. Who guessed Burrow as a redemption? And Ayuk. If you guessed Ayuk, yeah, this is the 2019 box. So last night, my kid has watched every Marvel movie. He's slowly getting into DC. But there hasn't been a new Marvel movie out for a while, right? Like, we've seen them all except for Venom. He didn't like Venom, so we didn't watch Venom. But he has seen pretty much every Marvel movie. So me, being dad of the year last night, says, well, why don't we watch Wolverine? It's a movie called Logan. And he's like, oh, mommy said no. I said, what? I was like, let's go ahead and watch the preview. Hey, this guy could have a shot this year. Alexander Madison for the Minnesota Vikings. Dalvin Cook will not even attend a team activity. He is only making 1 million, 1.3 million or something this year. Yeah, we watched them in chronological order, Dill. We went back through and watched them all that way. My son loves them. He has every Marvel costume. Oh, Chris, you caught yourself on the guess. Kyler Murray, Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, so we've done all that. However, he's like, I didn't realize Logan was rated R. I didn't realize at all. For the Atlanta Falcons, Quadri Allison, I think he might get a shot this year. Ragnarok is the best. Well, I have to say, I'm a Guardians of the Galaxy fan. I'm a huge Guardian. I love Chris Pratt's character, Star-Lord. I just think, has some of the funniest parts of any of the Marvel movies. I think Guardians of the Galaxy are my favorite. I love Groot. But outside of that, Thor Ragnarok is definitely the best Marvel movie. Standalone character. It's not that bad of a rated R, is what I thought. Now, put it on with a barely 5-year-old, just turned 5-year-old, and I made him this, I called it pop s'more instead of popcorn. It was instead of melting the s'more stuff, I put in crushed up graham crackers, broken down graham crackers, chocolate bits of chocolate, and marshmallows, so he could just pick at it as he pleased. So he wants my wife to come over. She wasn't laying with us, and he's like, come over and watch the movie with us. Well, it doesn't start dropping F-bombs left and right. Then they're torturing someone, and he takes his claws, goes up right through a guy's face. My wife's like, really? You think this is appropriate? I'm like, it just got this way. It was so bad. He couldn't finish it. It was bad. It's rated R. So he won't see the... I asked him this morning because I fell asleep. You jumped around on him. It's hard. Jamie says, I wanted to. I don't think the other X-Men movies are that bad, though. Collegiate Connections, Building Blocks, Signatures. We're going to have to pull up this. I want to see what these are numbered to. This is probably going to be a random. Let's see. Football 2000. This is a good box of contenders. Playoff contenders. Oh, it must be Panini contenders draft. Contenders draft picks. Collegiate Connection, Building Blocks, autographs. Why don't I see it? Collegiate Building Blocks, signatures. These are all numbered to 10. Oh, some of them to 1. Are we ready? Card number 11. It's Kyler Murray and Hollywood Brown. Boom! Going out to either Fred Bell or Jamie Hunter. We're going to have a random unless one of you guys want to work out a deal before the break's over. Boom! Numbered to 10. That is a... Oh, I wish that was live. Wonder if they're being redeemed yet. My goodness. Out of 10, Kyler Murray and Hollywood Brown. I'm sure they're waiting on Hollywood on that. Kyler and Brown out of 10. Dual auto. That's a big, big card right there. If someone said Hollywood, I see Jeremy. Oh, I see Jamie with the Hollywood first. Oh no, is that 1 of 1 that he gets for? No, I think Jamie gets the $5 credit because as long as there was 1, I don't think anyone else gets Kyler. Kelly saw it, so this is a live auto, so you'll get this card. And honestly, if they have it live, you should get it sooner than later. You shouldn't have to wait too long on that. Nice. All right, we're going to hop over to 2020 scores, what we're going to do next. We're kind of just jumping all over the place. That's a nice card. Kelly, how are you, man? You got everything out of the house? That's a big card right there. Tummy sticks bringing the luck. So Chris and I recorded the first episode of Coffee and Cards, but we don't know if we're dropping it. We have some work to do. We're not in love with it. We want to make it right for you guys. So we're doing it as a video and audio, but we realized some of the things we were showing, if you were watching it on audio or listening to it on audio as opposed to watching it, it may not make sense. I talked a lot because Chris told me to take the lead, but it didn't. We gotta have more back and forth. We got things to work on. A podcast is not easy, man. Let me tell you. Shout out to Chris who's been working hard on it. Stressed and exhausted. What's going on, man? Everything's going right with the house, right? Austin, you just missed a huge hit. Jalen Hurts. Justin Herbert. And let's read J.J. Watt. Fun fact, his favorite movie is D2. The Mighty Ducks. Josh Jacobs' favorite Avenger character is Thor, appropriate to tonight's conversation. Patrick Mahomes' favorite movie, Remember the Titans. Oh, we saw that before. Gerald would fence if he could play any other sports. He would be a fencer. Biscuit, Justin Jefferson, Raheem Mostert, Laviska Shenault, and man, this card's got a little bit of crease in the back. I'm not going to lie. I have noticed this with Score, too. My brother brought it up, too. Some of these cards, man, they're just so thin. Antonio Gandy Golden. Oh, man, we're going to make sure it's already recorded, unless we do a live version, so that it drops in the morning for you guys. And the nice thing is, I know slowly people are getting back to their regular work schedules, hopefully. It will be something you guys can listen to in the morning on your way to work when you are finally traveling. This one goes out to the Washington Redskins, another one for Shane. Shane, I'm sorry that's a little tattered up there. Hopefully it's just a PC card for you. It's thunderstorming here. Your budget got cut 30 because of your wife's surgery. Sorry, I know I'm all over the place. Yeah, you're not sorting score. Guess what? My brother took a huge chunk of it. My brother's been this group has been so important to this group, brother. You guys know how important it's been. So important, especially as I helped my father-in-law do some of this stuff and got ready for Paxton's party. Travis Kelce was the star of the reality show Catching Kelce. Did you know that? Levante's favorite tailgate food is bratwurst. Oh, we had some cheddar brats at my son's party that were so good. Here is a Jamal Adams out of 100. T. Higgins. Yeah, I'm kind of glad we didn't get 20, 30 cases of score like I had requested. It may have just shut me down permanently. Sean McKeon, T. Higgins, Okuda, Ayuk, Jalen Hurts, Tommy Stevens, Justin Jefferson, Cole Kmet. Mark Andrews played soccer as a kid. Who didn't? Carl Joseph was in Haiti the day he was drafted. Ryan Tannehill majored in biology at Texas. Oh, that's Breeze beat Reddick in tennis. How about a Sean Bradley 3 out of 6? It's bratwurst. Did I say bratwurst? But it's spelled bratwurst, right? Why you guys always... This is why I'm nervous about a podcast. I don't want to release my insecurities to the world. Like, I really don't. I'm not okay with that. And here it's whatever. It's cards. Bratwurst? It's bratwurst? Is that right? Bratwurst? Hold on. We need to settle this. At the end, I'm going to pull up the Google pronunciation for bratwurst. You don't have to let me look silly. I will absolutely take care of that on a regular basis. If it's not bratwurst, it'll be something. My brother makes fun of me because I always say Chris Chambers, and it's Chambers, and I say Chambers. And he hates it. So we pulled a card, and he was sorting. He goes, "Hey, I saw you pulled a Chris Chambers." I was like, "No, I made sure to say it the right way, just in case there was any more people annoyed by it like you are." JaMychal Hasty, Chase Young, Ruggs, Terrell, and Bradley. James Conner, his favorite junk food is Doritos. We talked about that the other day. Vance McDonald's father, Brett, played linebacker at the University of Texas. Let's get in the car and go to the bar. Crowns? Someone I know says hot dogs. Hot dogs. Not hot dogs. Hot dogs. Marcus Lattimore was coached at high school by teammate Ted Ginn Jr.'s father. Russell Wilson's favorite movie is Life. Oh, that is a good movie. Another one of those fantasy cards, and Michael Gallup. Kenneth Murray, Lipscomb, Wilcox. There's Joe Burrow, Ohio State. Mims, Ahmed, Montez, Kinlaw, Leonard, Ingram, Minshew. Brandon Carr. Brandon's established the foundation Carr Cares in 2012. Raekwon McMillan's favorite candy is white chocolate Kit Kats. Damian Williams shares a birthday with Eddie Murphy on April 13th. Alexander Madison is fluent in Spanish. These are interesting, man. Cam Akers out of 50. We only have one auto for real. We should have 3 more autos coming out of this. Guatemala. Can you hand me the colors? Oh, Warsh. Oh, yeah. My grandfather says, "Ain't it?" when he says, like, "Ain't it? Ain't that right?" Like, he goes, "Ain't it?" We're like, "Yeah, it is. It ain't right." Gotta love the man, though. He's awesome. He's the one I posted a picture of the other day. Paris, his bucket list is to travel to Paris. I thought that was corny as whatever. Ryan in Finley enjoys playing golf. He'll have plenty of time soon, I'm sure. Drew Lock's favorite team is the Kansas City Royals. Aaron Rodgers keeps a box of tissues next to his nightstand. That makes sense. Jared Goff, his favorite baseball player growing up was Rich Aurea. Ryan Kerrigan. Where's all the autographs at? There's a out of 50 Jacob Eason Gold. An Arn. Yeah, I got to Arn these. Oh, Crick. I love his conversation. This is what I love about this group. The words that people say differently from, for dialect for them. That's like, even if you get into it, like people who call pop instead of soda or subs instead of hoagies. Oh, a big one around in the Pittsburgh area is Yins. Like you guys, like Yins coming over. I went to a college in Altoona, which is close out west, close to Pittsburgh, Western PA. And, that was Yins. Noah's all-time favorite athlete is Muhammad Ali. Kenny Galladay's favorite TV show is Power. I don't think I've ever seen it. Go-to junk food is chips. Tyler Lockett loves to write poetry. Interesting. Scott, did you know that? Jerry Judy, Chark, and a Colin Johnson's the next auto. Titans. I do not say that. I say Titans. You really call it a buggy? Really? For a cart? Oh, they do. They call them gobs instead of whoopie pies. Oh, I can't stand that. They're whoopie pies. This is an odd. This is why we got to do the live show. And at the same time, it will just be so distracted too. This is going to the Jaguars. The Jaguars. The Jaguars. Wait, what's a bubbler? No way. A bubbler? They call it a bubbler? I have a completely different thing that's called a bubbler. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Jason. You guys are assholes. Juju likes the movie The Equalizer. Carlos Hyde's favorite food is chips. All these like pro athletes and their chips. Tyrann Mathieu has worked to raise awareness for neglected dogs. Interesting. Darren Waller's favorite hobby is producing beats. Oh, like I was thinking like Dwight, but I think Will Lutz competed in the 2019 Zurich Classic Pro-Am Golf Tourney. Hey, look at this for the LA Rams. Brandon Cooks. That's what I like about the score this year. They've popped out a lot of vet autos like this. Not a ton of great names, but stuff that you can collect as a PC person. Brandon Cooks for the Rams. I love it. Jagger shots. What the hell is a whoopie pie? Someone learn this fella. Cooks to 99. I do love Cooks. KJ Hamler. Let's see. OBJ's favorite ice cream flavor is butter pecan. Is it pecan or pecan since we're on it? James Bradbury loved watching the Andy Griffith Show. Is he that old? Dwayne Haskins out of 35, artist proof. Schobert and Chris Godwin. One more pack to go. It should have an auto in it, I would imagine. Pecan. I have two different ones. What is it? Pecan. This is why I want to kind of go to Facebook, because you can do pecan or pecan on a pool. I showed you guys already. Chase Claypool, Delpit, Zach Bond, Jake Fromm and Kelly. Marcus May's favorite wing flavor is buffalo. Is there any other? Veterinarian assistant for Jordan Poyer. We read that one before. Zach Martin was nicknamed the Butcher in basketball. I can only imagine what that means. McCaffrey learned to play piano when he was younger. And A.J. Dillon is going to be our last auto. A whoopie pie is not a moon pie. Oh, yeah, maybe it is. It's not a mountain pie. Or a cow pie. Oh, boy. Off topic now. A.J. Dillon is going to go out to the Green Bay Packers. It's going to go to Graham, Mr. Cool. Oh, it is pouring outside. We needed it, though. It was getting bad. All right, we have two more boxes. We'll start with the 2019 certified, and then we'll end with the 2020 contenders. Thank you guys for filling this. Stay tuned. Like I said, tonight I'll be dropping a Way Back Wednesday. I have to give a shout out. Hold on. To Jim Gain. I wanted to make sure I did not mess that up. Jim recommended a drink for me that he says he created. It's called a Creeper. Felt like it was perfect for me. It's got, I think it's like, it's one part slow and low, one part cherry juice, and then one part Coke. Now, I went a little bit heavier on the slow and low. But, ooh, it's good. It's very good. Yeah, he had nice things to say about you too, Jamie. But here it is to Jim and to you guys. It's delightful. I got to have another sip. So, how many of you guys are excited to watch basketball? Even maybe like my non-basketball people. Is there anybody in here that's like, I'm not a basketball fan, but I'm just excited about sports, and I'm going to definitely take advantage of it and watch some basketball? He sent me something, Jamie. I wonder if he has some of that in there. Man, I'm excited. I don't think John's in here. I owe a big thank you to Josh, as well. Joshua Long. I got something from him I want to show, but I want to wait till he's in here. Now, we're also giving a spot in the early draft league to this. Right now, it's Chris Vogt, Corey Kelly, Alan Eckert, Trey Forsman, Rich Blaney, and Scott Ripley. We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 5 more to go. Yes, I had to count on my fingers. I don't want to hear about it. But we're going to draft that soon. I'm ready to draft. I think it's a great time to take advantage of certain players and teams. Why? All right. Why do you keep changing your name? Maybe you said at the beginning. Why is it that you keep changing your name on here? It's confusing me. Deshaun Watson. There's a Zach Ertz. Out of 99, Anthony Miller. And a DK Metcalf out of 199 going out to the Seattle Seahawks, Mr. Scott Ripley. But it's too crunkle. So far, we're only going to have two swatches out of this. The rest are going to be autos. That's an awesome kind of break right there. Out of 99, Jeffrey Simmons. Flacco Cup, and we'll take this one. Player worn material out of 299 for the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes going out to Austin Scully. Ah, I see. Why don't you have your own YouTube? Are you not allowed? You get in trouble if you have your own YouTube? So look at what Josh sent me. I shouldn't be making fun of him. Check this out. My dad has these. I don't own any. But he hooked me up with the NFL Collector Pin Series Premium Edition from 1990. I was 7 years old. They had Cornelius, Jim, and Bruce. Some of these guys. Bo Jackson and Tim Brown. Dan Marino and Clayton. Who'd your Niners have? I mean, this is before there were, this is, I think, even before there were, 32 teams. It was 5, 10, 14, 28. Where are your Niners at? Roger Craig, Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, and Ronnie Lott. The Jerry Rice? I did. I asked you, is that from one of the boxes I sent? I would send you the box of the Jerry Rice. That's awesome, though. That's a good pull. Devin Singletary and Lorenzo Alexander. He sent me these. Thank you so much. Who did the Bengals have? Boomer Esiason, Icky Woods, and James Brooks. That's all right. That just means that we have more good stuff coming in. That just shows how good that black gold is. I mean, that black gold is awesome. I may get more of that too, because that stuff just continues to pull fire. We pull fire out of it nonstop. Lil Jordan Humphrey out of 149 for Who Dat Nation. What up, Who Dat Nation? Going out to the New Orleans Saints. It's going to go out to Dylan. There you go, Dylan.
Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat?
I know, right?
Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Who dat? Say they gon' beat them same.
And for the Denver Broncos out of 299, Noah Fant. The only thing that would have made me mad, I'm glad Todd pulled it. That's cool. That's good for Todd and his page, and I'm glad he pulled it. The only thing that I would be upset about is if he pulled the Brady. I would have been like, what the I would have been mad. Not at Todd, just at life, you know. Well, Todd, we'll get you set up with one then. All right, last box mojo. Then again, we have baseball after this that you can see in the background there. It's got 3 of today's released Diamond King boxes in it. That just released today. It's got a box of that Tier 1. This is from a different case than we pulled the Mike Trout auto too, so maybe we'll get lucky again. We have a box of Inception, 2 blasters of Bowman, and a box of Select. Pretty cool baseball break, I think. Good luck, everyone. All right, we have Jerry Jeudy and Chase Young. Young and Okuda. Brendan Ayuk. There we got a Jalen Hurts. Darnold, Goff, Kamara, Andrews, Cooks, Beckham, Brown, Slayton, Manning, Haskins, McLaurin, Allen, and Antoine Winfield Jr. Does that go out to the... I'm just going to bring group break, check this up. I think that goes out to the... I want to say the Cowboys, but I could be wrong. Why am I not seeing it? Ah, because I'm in score, and this is in... Who's that go to? I'm going to pull up the list anyhow. Team autograph, player grid. That goes out to the Bucks. I was way off Samsonite. Yeah, there are some really good vet autos in the black gold. Lots of them, actually. Part of the problem is that some of them are redemptions, and you just don't know if you're going to get them or not. There we go. How about a Joe Burrow game day ticket? Grant Delpit, Herbert, and Breland. Jefferson and a Wilson. We have Chark, Keyshawn Johnson, McCaffrey, Sanders, Watson, Finley, Favre, Johnson, Michelle, Rice, Eckler, Mack, and Caleb Chason. Jags. I'm trying to at least take guesses at it now. Yep, Jaguars. Getting there slowly. That's going to go out to Jeremy Wilson. You guys down for a throwback mix tonight? Maybe like a box of Black Gold, UD, Crown, Black, something like that. Is that something that interests you? I'm honest to God looking forward to having some fantasy stuff to talk about, and it's coming. Slimmy, Slimy, Swanson. Went right to the auto. It's gonna be a KJ Hill. This must be the box with the parallel in it. Gonna go out to the Chargers on the trade. LA Chargers going out to Dusty White on the trade. Hoping we have at least one on card in here. Same as Todd's. I don't have all that stuff. we can drop something like that though. Similar. Some of the stuff I sent Todd, it was my last box of. Jacoby Myers at a 23 cracked ice going out to the Pats, I believe. Albert O, Chase Claypool, Montez and Chenault, Jalen Hurts, Juju and Pittman. We have Allen, Kirk, Thomas, Henry, Wilson, Myers, Chubb, Hodges, Barkley, Stidham, Cooper, Ingram, and a Devin Duvernay out of 15. At least we got a nice parallel there. I think we pulled one of his earlier, didn't we? Did we get one of his? Oh, no, Colin Johnson. We didn't get a Duvernay today. That's going to go out to the Baltimore Ravens, and that's going to go to Jamie Hunter. There you go, Jamie. Was it? Maybe. Maybe I have it. There was something I sent him I don't have more of. Burrow and Jefferson, Dobbins. And Tony Brown. I thought that was an R&B singer. That's going to go out to the Browns. Cleveland Browns is going to be Joshua Long. Don't forget we have 2 $5 hitless credits to give out. I didn't advertise it, but we're still giving. We'll get back to the stacks once I have time to replenish. Right now it's still flying by the edge of my seat. I don't want to keep doing them until we replenish. But once we do, we'll start going back. For now, we'll just continue to give out $5 hitless credits. Tyler Johnson. We have Simmons and Higgins. Rieger, Gurley and Swift. We have Godwin, Gallup, Carr, Freeman, Brissett, and Jones. Montgomery, Lindsey, Elliott, Brady, Schuster, Wentz, and Aaron Fuller is the last one we're going to have here. Not Will, but Aaron. That's going to go out to the Seattle Seahawks. Got you another one, Scott. Do you have this one yet, Scotty Ice? All right, let's recap. We'll give away some credits, and then we'll also give away that fantasy spot as well. All right? Have to random off these multiple player cards. We're going to do one dice roll for these. The way it works is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And same thing with the side-by-side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just going to put the dice roll on here. And however it lands, and we'll go through them all, okay? Let me pull chat back up so I can see what you guys are talking about. Did I not put bucks on it? Yeah, Winfield Jr. Bucks. Okay, cool. What'd Corey say? A gopher. 3. So it's going to go to Swift, Simmons, Elliott, Burrow, Schuster, Chenault, Breland, Young, J.J. Watt, Metcalf, McCaffrey, Brown, Allen, Brown, Emmett Smith, Gary Jennings, Barry Sanders, Paul Hornung, Joey Bosa, Bryce Love, and then Devontae Parker and Mike Evans. Now, we're going to get shipping out again early this week, not waiting until Saturday. So, last week there was some people said the Friday nights didn't go out. It's because we shipped on Friday. And then, so they'll go out on this ship. And then some of the stuff from like probably tomorrow may not go out because we just have to start shipping at some point. Trying to get the stuff out earlier and earlier during the week. These were your top-loaded non-hits. We had Jacoby Myers, Joe Burrow, Cam Akers out of 50, a Joe Burrow OSU, and a Joe Burrow LSU. Jacob Eason out of 50, Dwayne Haskins out of 35, and Sean Bradley out of 6. Here's our swatch cards were for the Seattle Seahawks. DK Metcalf going out to Scott Ripley. And we had the Patrick Mahomes fabric of the game for the Kansas City Chiefs going out to Austin Scully. We had Aaron Fuller for the Seattle Seahawks to Scott. For the Cleveland Browns, Tony Brown going out to Joshua Long. Devin Duvernay for the Baltimore Ravens going out to Jamie Hunter. For the LA Chargers, that's a Dusty White getting the KJ Hill. And for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Calebon Cheshan going out to Jeremy Wilson. We had Antoine Winfield for the Tampa Bay Bucks. Antoine Winfield Jr. going out to Ryan Uffelman. And Noah Fant for the Denver Broncos going out to Derek Colpart. We have a big random coming up. Lil Jordan Humphrey for the New Orleans Saints going out to Dylan Weigel. A.J. Dillon for the Green Bay Packers going out to Mr. Cool, Graham Cool. Brandon Cooks for the LA Rams going out to Tyler Bradley. And for the Jags, again, Colin Johnson. For the Washington Redskins, Shane Steele getting the Antonio Gandy Golden. We also had for the Atlanta Falcons, Dylan Weigel getting the Quadri Allison. And for the Minnesota Vikings going out to Ben Hitchcock, it's going to be the Alexander Madison. McCole Hardman for the Kansas City Chiefs, Austin. And for the Washington Redskins, Terry McLaurin. And for the LA Rams, Taylor Rapp. We got a big one coming, though. The boomer of the break. It's going to be Kyler or Marquise Brown. Now, I'm assuming that Fred and Jamie were not able to work out a deal since I didn't hear anything about it. They're going to let the cards fall. So good luck to both of them. I like it. Leaving it up to the random.org machine. Here we go. Let's see. Bring you guys over. Here we go. 2-player card. Top player wins. Kyler Brown. Min roll 5. Kyler Murray. And Marquise Brown. Good luck to both squads. Yep, you're on the screen. Here we go. Woo! 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Final round. Good luck. It's going to go out to Kyler Murray and Fred Bell, who's having a heck of a week. Goes to Kyler. But good thing Jamie's had a good run here too, or I might feel a little worse. But that sucks, sucky situation for one person for sure. But congratulations to Fred getting it. We're going to take our hit list teams now and give away 2 $5 hit list credits, and then we'll give away the fantasy spot. Sorry, copied a nothing instead of pasting. All right, here we go. Top 2 are going to win. And remember, I can't see chat right now. Just to give you guys the heads up, is that what you're seeing on my screen is what you're seeing on your screen is what I see on mine. 12. Here we go. Top 2 win $5 hitless credits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. It's going to be the Niners and the Panthers. So Amy and Trey each winning a $5 hitless credit for a future break. Now we're going to put everyone in, and the top name is going to win one of the early draft fantasy spots. I'm getting more and more excited about these leagues. Spot 7 in early draft fantasy league. Min roll 5. Good luck to all teams. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Landing spot 7 with Chris Vogt, Corey Kelly, Alan Eckert, Trey Forsman, Richard Blaney, Scott Ripley, and the Seattle Seahawks back-to-back spots for Scott Ripley. We've had Matt do this, and now, and this does not go on names. This is team names, so it doesn't know. It wasn't ready. Scott Ripley, you got a spot to wheel and deal in the early draft league. You and Matt McGinn pulling some extra spots in there. So, you know, give them, trade them, sell them, use them as leverage, whatever you prefer. Oh, Ben, you trade. Maybe. See, you should have done that fantasy deal. Scott, all of a sudden getting ready. You have not. You said you've never been practicing for early draft. You would never. All right, I'm going to let you all go because I got to clean up, get ready for baseball, and then basketball right after. Look, I'm going to try to drop a preview for the Way Back Wednesday mix as well. All right, thank you guys for joining. Thanks for having fun, and Yins, have a good night. All right. Go Jaguars.